All right, man. Your boy Choco Pie is back. It looks like I'm at the gynos. Anyways, this whole thing was messed up, so I had to restart my PS5, dude. I hope I didn't break my PS5. I had to blow into it yesterday, cause Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance, it keeps crashing, man. And I know it's a heavy, intensive game, man, but it keeps crashing. And when I loaded this game, dude, it looked nasty. The screen, dude. Now it looks normal. So we back. I'm glad my PS5 ain't broken. Um, because we don't got the money to get a PS5 Pro, homie. All right. Like I said,
I need to look at the case board.
the story's so all over the place. I don't even understand it at this point, to be honest with you. I'm just playing this game because I said I'd finish it, and I'm trying to keep my word. That's about it. Oh, it looks like finally my Elite controller is finally doing stick drift to the left. Oh, that sucks. You know, why can't controller just never have stick drift, huh? I think at this point we have androids like walking around human being robots. Like we should have controllers that don't have stick drift when we're paying like $100 for them, especially this stupid Elite controller that I love. Anyways, enough complaining. Let's get to it, homie. All right, so Sasha or Sagaji, Miss Sagaji over here. Like I said, don't repeat what I just said. Find a way to get to Wake. Get the power working in the basement. Let me make sure I turn up the sound all the way. We try not to. I don't BS my scares, so but we got to get into the game with the audio. This headset's awesome. It's bumping now. All right, what do we got to do, Saga? Okay, so get the power working in the basement. I think last time we got bolt cutters, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, what's up, Alexander? What's Gucci, homie? My young friend. Oh, you got. Well, what'd you do, man? Let me know. You wouldn't believe how
There's
many
another
times.
cult
You know what?
stash.
I think I've been to ISS a lot, but I don't think I rarely got suspended, even though I visited the principal's office for like 100 times over. For fighting? Well, who you fighting, man? What you fighting for? Tell me what happened. Let me see if it's verified. If you had a reason to fight, give me a short description. Well, what was the beef? What happened? And let me give you my input if you were correct on what you did. What is this? One triangle is four. Oh, one line. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five, six. Four and six, I think. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Beware of the cult of the tree. Okay, I understand that. All right, let's read this. This basically has been going on since the beginning of the school year when this person has been trying to bully me and bring me down, talk about me. You always gonna find people like that at school. You know, I'm Asian, right? I grew up in Texas. I had a lot of people, even since elementary, making fun of me, bullying me, but then I had to reverse it. That's why I started acting like a clown, you know? But what's he been? So give me some examples how he bullied you, making fun of you in front of girls and stuff, or talking shit to you, or what, or shoving you into lockers, or what? Let me know a little bit. We gotta see, cause I'll be honest, man. Oh, it's a girl too. Fuck, Alexander. Ah. All right, okay. You know what? I'd be lying to you if I didn't hit a girl. I thought it was a boy. Um, it was a. I really did thought it was a girl. I was super drunk, but let's figure this out. So if it's a girl, she physically probably wasn't doing anything to you. She was probably bullying you with her words. Now, what is the reason why she's been bullying you? Like there must be a reason, right? Like I know it's high school or middle school or whatever. I think you're in high school, right? Like, well, people don't just like randomly go to another person and just start picking. She's like, yeah, well, that's very true. Most people that bully people are insecure people, and then it keeps going down. It's like a shit train, man. Like you get bullied or you get abused at home, and then you bring it to somebody else, and that person gets bullied, and then it just keeps going down. Ain't nobody safe from that kind of stuff. But why did she target you? I just want to know. Was there a time that you said something to her that pissed her off, or you embarrassed her, or something she didn't like? Because out of all the people that at your school, like, why would she pinpoint you out of everybody at the school? You know what I'm saying? Mm, hate is a strong word, but I could see that. I'm not the only one. I see. Okay, so you're not the only one. Okay. All right. So let's figure out. So on this point of interaction, what popped you off, and then we'll talk about how you actually got. Did you physically punch her, or what did you do? It's a hard thing, right? Like when girls, especially when you're a man. It was on the bus. Yeah, especially when you're a man, right? Or you're a boy, whatever you like to be called. And then it's a girl, right? Like other men, like you get bullied and then you can fight them, punch them in the face. But then it's like when it comes to a girl, it's like that's where it gets kind of rough. I pushed her into a seat and constantly punched her in the face. Ah, shit. Ah, yeah, you fucked up there, Alexander. You should. Yeah. No matter how much you hate someone, man, and especially for females, man. And not, hey, don't get me wrong, females and men both. There's some people that deserves to get the shit beat out of them. But us, as you as a man who's a lot stronger than her, words do hurt, and that's why she got the action that happened. But pushing her is one thing. You shouldn't have repeatedly punched her in the face, man. As a man, you gotta have some self control. We are a lot stronger, man. It don't matter what people say. Women, this generation say, "Oh no, women and men are equal." Nah, we ain't. She slapped you first. Okay, that warrants that. I think it warrants a good push and maybe a punch because verbal reaction. She assaulted you first, right? Um, the repeatedly punching her in the face part is where you should have stopped, brother. But who am I to tell you? I've done a lot of worse things than you, brother. Way worse. Yeah, I. That's a tough one, man, because she was bullying you and shit. So, yeah, that's a tough one, man. I can't give you an applause for that. You didn't do anything good, Alexander. Let's be honest. You're a man, and a man is strong, right? And you repeatedly punch a girl in the face like that. It's fucked up, young buddy, and I love you. But the thing is, she did assault you first. So, you know what? If someone assaults you, you have every right to defend yourself. You know, I still don't think repeatedly punching her in the face is that's not right because I'm gonna tell you, if you can't control your anger there, what do you think is gonna happen when you get married or you find a girl that you like because you have no restraints like the old timers do of not putting your hands on women, right? I know she's a piece of shit. From hearing from you, I know you're a good kid, man. But hearing from what she's done, she's probably been a really bad person. But like you also said, she's probably insecure and she's probably insecure because something else is going on at home. So she got her own problem. Now she got dealt with today, but what's gonna restrain you later on in life when you with someone or you married and your wife talks shit to you and you guys get into it, but you love her and you can't control your anger, so what, you gonna beat the shit out of her? You gotta think about these things, man. I'm not saying you are, but I'm telling you, once you do something like that to a woman, it gets easier and easier. You know, So you gotta be real careful with it, man. But I can understand, especially if she's been bullying you and being a piece of shit like that for a while. She probably got what she deserved just a little bit, man. Hopefully she'll reflect that she probably shouldn't be doing that type of shit no more. There was a time I was about to beat up a couple girls. Now I wasn't gonna beat them up. I don't know where I was gonna go, but once I get angry, like I have trouble. You're talking to someone who got extreme anger issues, my young friend, and I've been trying to help y'all young guys. I remember it was at my old church where I met my wife, who's my girlfriend at the time. And at my church, my sister was there too. And there was two little Korean girls, and I didn't know they were talking shit to her. And they were just bullying the shit out of my sister. So I remember I didn't put my hands on them, but I said, I'm gonna fucking kill both y'all, motherfuckers. And then they brought their parents and they fake cried, and the only person that looked bad was me. Even though I was trying to protect my sis. You know, there was other ways I should have approached that, and I Totally did the opposite way. Sorry, I didn't hear anything you said in the past two. Oh, shit, motherfucker. Go rewind the stream then. I ain't gonna say what I said. That was a heartfelt like thing I said to you. One thing I don't like doing is repeating. It's like someone telling you, "Hey, tell me that joke again." You can go watch the last 2 minutes and come back to me. But I'll just say this: you shouldn't put your hands on women, man. It gets easier and easier once you let your anger out like that. It gets very hard to control it, man. And I would know what I'm telling you because I suffer with a lot of anger issues, and I'm working on it. So be careful, brother. And hopefully, after that incident with you, she won't be doing shit no more to nobody else. Let's hope that's for sure. But honestly, she probably will keep doing it. I'm not going to do that when I'm older. Obviously. You know what? People say shit like that. I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying this. There's a lot of things in life I said I never do. I said I never do drugs. I never do heroin. I never shoot needles in my arms. I never go rob someone in their house. I never beat up a girl. Like there's so many things I said I never do, and I did because circumstances and stuff. But there's always that first time that makes everything possible. Like taking the first hit of weed. I was so scared to smoke weed, and if I and that fear in me, if I just kept that, I probably never would have got into many drugs that I did. But letting it happen once opened the floodgates to letting it be possible easier next time. So just kind of move what happened, the situation that happened. What happened happened. You can't take back what happened, and you probably served her good, and you didn't kill her or nothing. So hopefully she learned her lesson. But try to put it in a box later on, man. Yeah. Are we well, when we say knock on wood? Are we supposed to knock on wood? There's a wood back here. Every house has wood beams, so we're going. Or are we supposed to not knock on wood? Okay, good. There's wood. Trust me. I've done some contracting. I know. So, um, yeah, just be careful. All right, man. We all get angry, dude. Especially if you're getting picked on, dude. I got picked on a lot when I was growing up, man. And that's probably why I have so much. And my pops, my own family picked on me, in a very aggressive way. And I expressed that with a lot of anger. But that anger came out to the wrong person. When I got married with my wife, like that anger that I had when I was a young boy, it still was with her. And my wife didn't really do much. She's a nice girl. But that anger was still inside. It was a part of me. And I'm still working it out. I'm a lot better than I was before. But I'm telling you, once you let out the tiger, man, you gotta calm it down and turn it back into a kitty cat, man. You did a good job. You know what? That little self-reflection you did right there was good. As long as you know what you did wasn't right, man. But I understand. The first time I let it slide, so you have to get. Oh, you let it slide the first time. Understandable, man.
Something is nagging at me. Need to
You
look at the
can't take
case
back what
board.
you did, so it is what it is at this point. Oh shit!
Casey! Is that you? Hold your
The
fire!
only part about
I'm
that
coming
story with
in!
you of what you told me, I just find wrong is you repeatedly punching her. Okay, but other than that, I think you were justified, man. She slapped you. She assaulted you first. Um, sometimes people won't learn any other way, man. But what I'm saying is there's going to be a lot more people as you grow up that's going to be a piece of shit to you. Grown people. Grown ups. She was punching me a lot after she slapped me. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Then the full story's kind of coming up. All right. As long as she wasn't like in a defensive wound, and well, even if she was, and you could have, everyone makes mistakes, right? But as long as she wasn't like this, and you were just repeatedly punching her in the face, then that's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But we all do some effed up things in life. Was punching me a lot after she slapped me. Oh, now, like I said, you can't change what you did. So just remember, control your shit, man. You know, in life, you're still in school, right? So getting in a fight, suspension, right? But later on in life, dude, I've met sociopaths in my life. I had friends that have been killers, drug addict friends, gangbanging friends, and random people on the streets. I fought a lot of people, and I'm telling you, in the real world, you can't fight people. I was at court today. See, And now but see, even those consequences, they're yours, but they're not really yours yet. They're still your parents because you're a minor. When you get older, my brother, there's gonna be people saying shit to you, being even worse than that girl right there, and you're gonna have to figure out a way how you gonna handle those situations once those come up. There have been grown-ups that have said shit to me to my face that no person, not even my parents, should say to my face. And there's like, what do you do in those situations?
Hey, Anderson. Like
You got
what
to be
I've
able to
done with the
control
place?
yourself.
Could use
Yeah,
a bit
I always
more
say this: if
grit.
someone puts their hands on you, you should always defend yourself, man. That's a fact, man.
How are you
Just
holding
know when to
up?
stop.
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to
What's
have
gonna happen when you?
a nice chat
I'm
about
assuming you going to court
ex-wives
because of
with,
the assault
him.
case. Then,
Uh, Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous.
what
Are
your
you
parents
sure
got to
you're
say
okay?
about what happened?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
I hate to have to tell you, I have a lot to tell you.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story is changing
Was
reality.
trying to stop.
Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's,
At least you took that preemptive action, man.
the story claims she did
Oh, you're not
everything.
going to court because I was court for something.
But we
Damn,
can
man.
stop it.
Wait, son.
Would you?
What do
You got something else you go to court for too?
Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story too.
Damn.
I'm fighting for
Hey,
them all
you
now.
know what? Going to the counselor and stuff, you did the right thing. And sometimes life isn't fair because you did all that, but still it didn't stop her, right? And that's kind of the unfortunate shit about school life, man. It was like 12
What
unexcused
happened at the
absences.
hotel?
You doing
Wake
truancy, huh?
was telling the truth about the cult
Don't
being
be doing
after
that
him.
stuff, man.
The thing, the
Let me just pause, man. Alex, you good guy, man. You're not that bad. You know what I'm saying? We all fuck up here and there, right? I skipped out on 100 days of school, I think. And I forged my mom's, like, I did a lot of shit when I was in school. You know, I thought it was funny back then. I thought I deserved to do it because my dad used to be a piece of shit. So I thought I deserved to do whatever the fuck I want. But I'm telling you, every action that you do up until, even after you become an adult, it still affects people. And you got to think about your parents, man. I know you love them because your parents sound better than mine. Um, they're the ones that have gonna pay that shit out of their pocket. They're the ones that's gonna have to drive you there, or at least mentally stress about it while they're working, paying for your house that you stay in, for your clothes. But now they gotta worry about you. Like, you gotta think about your parents, man. I know it's hard when you're at that age,
presence. It's real, too.
but
I
don't be skipping
saw
out on school, brother.
a fucked up monster
Shit,
cloud.
rather just go to school and
Wake
sleep
tried
like
to
I used to.
warn
I
me.
used to bring my backpack and
It
just put it
knocked
on the
me
table and
out.
start sleeping.
FBC found me in
Just
the
be a
woods
complete
later.
clown. But in Texas, yeah, just like you are, you're getting in trouble. I don't think it's like that in Washington, but in Texas, you they take you and your parents to court, and your parents could go to jail. I think back then, if I skipped enough, but somehow I was all right. I don't skip. Oh, you, you say you don't skip, but what's the 12 unexcused absences? And you said you saw this hot Latino
I'm
girl.
gonna fix
You
this,
fucking
Casey.
such a young dude. Your mind going
You,
do do do. Oh, I
Logan,
see booty.
all of it.
It's,
I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson.
Latino
Just
girls are
remember,
fine though, man. I remember
some
growing up
things
in
in
Texas. There
life
was
can't
so
be
many fine
fixed with
Mexican
a
girls.
light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, thank you,
Stay
Anderson.
put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
All right, sit your butt down. He has Anderson over here has the same name as my manager, who robbed almost. I don't know how much money he stole from me, but he definitely almost made me go bankrupt with my business. Oh,
Anderson,
5
good news,
days.
bad news. You can get to the
Yeah,
south
5
now,
days
but the shaded hostels that were in there
off
are
of
on the
school.
loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
But how does that? But if you can find it, but how do you get 12 unexcused absences if you're not skipping though? How does that happen? And don't worry, I'm just asking I'm just asking questions. But I'm not your probation officer, nor am I your teacher. So I'm just your older friend that you met online randomly. So I'm not trying to put you on the block. I just want to know. I wouldn't even say we're friends, man. I'm just old as shit compared. It's just like an uncle. Those 12 unexcused absences are mainly from suspension. 12 unexcused absences are... Wait, but if you're suspended, they shouldn't count as absences. Because they suspended
We're coming down.
you. Yeah, how... If the school suspends you... You telling me the full story here? You sure? My school system is terrible? Shit. Because if you're saying it's right, then that's really, yeah, that's not right. And the problem is, if you got a lawyer, he could fix that right up, but lawyers cost money, man.
Good.
369, now 12. And now, so I'm assuming, so they're doing it as truancy then, huh? God, this thing is creepy, whatever this is. Relax, lady. Oh? Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful with that. I'm telling you. If it's the same laws that was in effect when I was a young boy, your parents can go to jail because of you, homie.
Coming back up.
Copy.
I'll wait here.
And I think that's the last thing you want. They told me about adding weeks before I can get my license. Huh. That's weird, man. Wait, so that means you've been suspended more than just this fight. So why are you getting suspended on the other times? Visit Wake in his cell. What was another fight? And then a slap by. Oh man, you a regular troublemaker, man. What are you gonna do, Alex? Oh, God, man. It's hard for me to tell you guys, especially around your age, anything, dog. Dude, I've done so much worse than you, and I just remember my mentality at your age, man. It don't matter who the fuck told me anything, even if it feels sensible. It's hard for me to listen. People will say shit. I'm like, dude, you don't know shit. You don't know how I feel. Like, you don't know what I'm going through. Like, fuck my life. Like, I'm gonna do what I want. Like, nothing nobody said to me back then would come through my fucking head. But I hope you're smarter than me, dog. You need to stop all that shit you doing. For real. Like, I'm telling you, once you get to a right age, and I know you're a smart guy, once you get to a proper age, you're gonna think about your parents, and you're gonna feel a lot of regret, man, and you're gonna feel a lot of shame. And you're gonna feel bad for what you did to your parents, man, because all those people that you fought and that girl that you bullied you in school that you beat up, like those motherfuckers, they gonna be gone, long gone. You're gonna be out of high school and middle school one day, and then you're gonna be in college, and like those people are all gonna be gone. Like even the friends you have now, all gone. I'm gonna tell you right now, by the time you get around my age, like all your friends is gonna be gone. You'll have new friends, but the old ones, maybe like 5 or 10%, maybe even 1 or 2 will only stick around. So everything you did to impress people or to look cool in front of the motherfucking wanksters at your school ain't gonna mean jack shit later on. And if you really take what I say smartly and in a good advice kind of way, you're gonna do really well, man. Just think about it, man. You're gonna get to a place where I'm at where I could tell you all these stories and not care because it doesn't affect me no more. You know, you're gonna get to that point one day. But if you could use that knowledge right now, you'll be so much better than me, man. You just gotta be smart. And if you are gonna do stuff because you're young to get in trouble and stuff, Just do it in a way that you don't get caught, man. At least. Oh man, I put my parents through so much hell when I was younger. I felt terrible about it. I think I said this one time, but I didn't think I said it to you while you were on here. I've only mentioned this one time, I think, on stream. But when all that shit happened to me in Texas, and then I was in my 20s, and then I moved to Washington, and then I remember my sister. Like everything was all right. Like I came out of missionary school from a Christian thing, and I'm just doing my thing, and like I'm a different person, somewhat, like a better person, I would say at that point, but still fucked up in the head. And my sister writes a letter, and my mom calls me and says, "Hurry up and come home." And I rush home and I read the letter. It's a suicide note, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, what's going on, sis? And I start freaking out. We can't get in contact with my sister. And I'm calling, and I'm calling. And then I'm like, dude, it's because of dad. And I told my mom, I remember. Like, I was like, see, this is what happened because of dad. Because he used to beat the shit out of me. And then he fucked up this whole family. Like, this is all dad's fault. Like, I remember saying that, like, around that phrase to my mom. And then I get in contact with my sister later. And she didn't end up offing herself. Praise the Lord. But I asked her, so, hey, sis, like, you don't have to go that way. Like, I know dad was like this, but, like, we're okay. And she said, no. The reason I wanted to do that is because of you. And it kind of, I was shocked, man. I was like, what do you mean because of me? It's like, dude, like, because you were such a terrible brother and you were so bad, I had to be so good to our parents, and I couldn't do anything bad because you were the black sheep, and I had to be the good one because of all the shit you did to us. And here I thought it was my dad's fault, but my sister, I was the demon. You know, I have a lot of regret because of that. Me and my sister are very close now. This is like almost a decade ago. But damn it, that cut me to the core, man. You know, my dad was the bully, right? When I was younger, to me in my mind, and so was my grandpa. And it comes to the fact that I became the fucking bully to my sister, man. Because I remember going into her room, stealing her money for drugs, fucking robbing people, doing all sorts of stupid ass shit, man, and embarrassing my sister, like all sorts of things, dude. To She wanted to be do bad. I don't think she wanted to do bad per se, but she couldn't even, like, she's young too, right? Like as a kid or as a young adult, you like kind of want to like do a little rebellious stage, right? Like you got to like maybe want to go drink with your friends, like something like that. But my sister never done anything like that. The only thing I remember was she had a little bit of problem taking my mom's credit card and using it for shopping and shit, a little bit of that, but she stopped that, thank God. But other than that, she's never drank, she's never done anything crazy, and I think it's because I gave her too much PTSD. Um, I fucked up the household so much because of my anger for my pops and my grandpa that she had no space to even act out in the least bit because she thought that if she told me if her and me both acted bad, she thought our parents could have handled it. They'd off themselves. That was her mindset. So she had extreme, like a little bit of PTSD from me. And every shit. Like, dude, it was a war zone in my house, man. It was just me and my dad, and then my mom's like me cussing out my mom's when my dad wasn't at home because I had so much anger towards my mom too. I didn't realize it until I got older. It's because when I was young, I was like thinking, well, why couldn't she protect me? She tried to protect me a couple times, but Asian culture, like, when my dad's beating my ass, like my mom would be like, oh, stop it. But then at a certain point, she ain't gonna go do more than that because Asian culture is like the man's gonna do his part and beat the shit out of the kid if he needs to, and then the woman has no right to come in and intervene or whatever, you know.
Anderson, over
And
here.
I held a lot of resentment towards my mom. I didn't even know I had
Got a
resentment
little
towards my
cramped in my
mom about
closet.
that. It took me a long time in my early upper 20s. That's when I started realizing all that shit I was holding back.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you
I'm
that we
just
have the
telling you though,
Cosgrove brothers
Alexander,
in the cells
you
as
still
well.
all right,
They're the
man.
ringleaders of the cult of the tree.
The
Don't let your
fact
guard
that
down.
you went to the counselor first before you like went to the extreme already tells me that you're smart, dog. You try to do things in a peaceful way. So you did the right thing, homie. You just, I'm telling you though, if you could just think like your Choco Pie and just realize one day these people are not gonna be in your life no more. But the people that are gonna still be in your life is your family, right? Because family, and sometimes family breaks apart too. But more than likely, your parents are gonna be in your life as you get older. Until the day they all pass away. So, but all these other motherfuckers, these friends of yours, these fucking people that randomly at your school, dude, I have no fucking high school like old school graduation thing because I never even graduated high school, man. And half the homies that I thought we were gonna go, I went to jail with these homies. Like I did a lot of crazy
Is the
things with them.
FBC sending any help?
I
We
think
were
one
the
or two
help.
of them are still in my
Well,
life,
us in the lake
but the
house.
rest is all gone.
But we still have bureau
It's
gear
how it is.
specifically engineered to fight this
When
threat.
you're young, you think,
Stored
oh,
in
your
the
people is
backpack.
gonna be with you
So
for the
even if
rest of
the
your
Taken
life,
interrupted
and
us, we
they're
can
the
light
only
a
people that
race,
matter. Your
contain the
friends.
cell, etc.,
That's a bunch of
etc. We
bullshit.
are not out of this fight yet.
Your friends are there with you at the present moment, but they won't be with you in the future. Not all your friends, at least. You might have one or two good ones,
What's at the lake house?
and some
It's a
might be
bureau
just
research
terrible for you. You need
facility
to
at
cut those
Cauldron Lake set
motherfuckers
up to
off with the
study the
quickness.
effects of this AWE.
Definitely
When
don't
I got
keep
into
around
town, I had to
bad,
feel bad, but
toxic people in your life.
the whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents.
It's so weird when you're
And I got
young,
out
like you,
myself.
you just want to fit in
Wish
so
me luck.
bad that you're
According to
willing
the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people
to
good
kind
luck
of
during
not
a
be
crisis.
yourself,
Thanks.
to look cool in front of people, man. And then you only realize it later on in life. It happens to everybody. That's what kind of sucks about being young, man. Being young is amazing, dog, but damn, that sucks. That's good. I'm glad to know you don't have anger issues, man. Because I'm telling you that is a hard one to control, dude. If you have that, that's good. Honestly, when you say you went to the counselor first instead of just going at, I could understand that you might not have the kind of anger I have, which is honestly a big blessing, man. Just remember this, man. Like I said before, every bad shit in your life that's happening right now, or annoying ass people that surround you, they're not gonna always be around you. Time is gonna pass. So don't make mistakes or do something that's gonna get you in trouble. That's gonna make you and those that you actually love suffer around you, man. You should just say, "Cool, I don't care." Right on. Let's say, man, shit. In elementary, motherfuckers, some black homies, they were homies and motherfuckers. That's what they were. We would be like, oh, cheese dog, cheese dog. Like, I remember this shit. And at that point, I'm too young, so I didn't know what to do. So I'm just like, okay. And then I just remembered that. And then we fought, I think. And the teacher was on their side because there was two of them talking shit to me. Like, all sorts of shit as I grew up. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. Now you gotta stand your ground too. So yeah, definitely don't be a pussy. But it doesn't look like you're being a pussy. Just don't take it overboard, man. I'm telling you, the only people that are gonna suffer is your parents. Visit Wake in his cell. Where the hell is Wake? I forgot how to open the map. It's been a while since I played this, so I'm a little confused on certain things. Okay, that's not how they get the map. I can see you got a lot of ego still on you. Dude, you're gonna see how cringy that is later, my young friend. And as young, I don't lie to you. I don't lie to John. I don't lie to none of y'all motherfuckers, man. Dude, y'all ain't as it ain't whatever that is. What y'all guys got that pride and ego. That shit is nonsense. Put it aside, man. You ain't cool. You ain't impressing me. That's for sure. But I like y'all, man. You guys are young, and we all been there. I've been there. You're gonna see just how cringy it is when you get older, man. Let's say being a little tough is defending someone if they're getting beat up and coming in there and whooping their ass. That's cool, man. Making sure your parents and your mom and dad don't cry because of your actions. That's just being a decent son. You know, these things are what people like, man. All that macho shit is only in your fucking testosterone age group, and then it's gonna pass. And you're gonna look at yourself back then. You're gonna think, "Damn, I was so cringy back then," because I have. So don't get so swept up with that shit, man. And especially to me, motherfucking shit. I said, I'll whoop your ass if I was around you. Ah, don't let pride and ego get to you, all right? You're better than that, man. I've said the same thing to Johnny Boy when he steps in here. Y'all think y'all so cool around that age, but you gonna get to my age, you gonna look like a boomer like me, man. Just I don't even know what y'all gonna be called when you're my age. People call me a boomer as jokes, but when you get to my age, they must have a different word for you guys, huh? A Zoom boomer? I don't know what the fuck they gonna say. uh, shit, man. I hope your life is blessed as you get older, man. Just just try to think before some of the actions you do, man, and you won't have to suffer as much as I did. It's, visit awaken your son. Yeah, nah. Dude, you guys. I know you might not believe in what I believe in, but as a Christian man, dude, I pray for you guys a lot, man. I didn't start streaming this thing for money, cause, but I did this thing just to have some fun and also meet people like you, so I could pray for y'all, man. And whenever I pray in my closet, the Lord puts me on your guys' names on my mind, and I pray for you guys. And hopefully that'll bring you blessings, man, because ain't nothing better than having God on your side, man. The heck is Wake at? Where is Alan? Alan, stop. I'm making no progress, Alan. Yeah, Alexander, of course, brother. I'll be praying for your court case too, man, because I know that ain't fun for your parents, man. I don't know how financially well off they are, but the only blessing, it might have been a curse, actually, because my pops having money is the only reason that I'm not outside homeless and a crackhead right now. I think, yeah, I think if he was broke, we were broke. We were living in Section 8 housing, but once I got into middle school to high school, we were getting to middle class. I just hung out with bad people. But yeah, I don't. If my parents were poor still at that time, I think I really would have went off the rails, man. I would have been in prison for a multitude of things, Doc.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
Damn, my parents saved my ass so many times. Fuck, if I think about it, I feel so bad.
Crawling under my skin.
If I had a son like me, I'd beat the shit out of him. But that's the wrong thing to do. See, that's what my dad did to me. So I gotta figure out a different way. I can't beat the shit out of him. I gotta figure out a different way.
Worse than he says.
I think if I had a child, man, I think I definitely show him love, man. But I definitely spank the shit out of him. But I would tell him afterwards why, and I try not to do it in anger. I think that was the biggest problem. My dad would never, he would beat the shit out of me, and he would never tell me, no, he would tell me the reason in anger. But he wouldn't tell me, like, for what purpose. He would say it's for grades and shit. And I didn't really know the big purpose, like why it was so important for me. No, my pops. Pops would smack the shit out of me. He would just say I would know it's because I got bad grades, but he didn't really like, and I was too young to give a shit. He didn't give me the big picture. If he told me the bigger picture, I don't know for sure if I would have understood him because I was still young, but maybe I would have been better off. But he would just beat the shit out of me because of my grades and shit. But as an adult, I understand the reason why he did that is because, dude, he went through a lot of suffering when he was a young boy, and he knows that you have to study and you have to make money to survive in this world. So when he sees me making bad grades, like to him, that's a very important thing. And then his pride as Asian and all this shit coming into it. Like, I understand it now. But back then, he just said, oh, you got a fucking B or a C? Like, oh, and he grabs his golf club, beats the shit out of me. Or if I bring my friends home from school, he's like, you should be studying. And he beats the shit out of me. I'm like, why the hell is this guy beating me for? Like, what's the purpose, homie? No. My dad is an alcoholic, but he's a functional alcoholic. And my dad actually, see, this is the difference between me and a lot of other people. My dad is actually was fucking nice when he drank. I'm sorry for all the cursing today. I apologize. When he drank, I used to pray to God. I said, God, please let him come home drunk, because when he's drunk, he was awesome. Like, I guess my dad is a softy in his heart, but he act aggressively outside, man. Yeah, when he was drunk, I remember so many like it's small memories. But a couple times I remember my dad like waking me up when I'm like 10, 11 years old. He's like, let's go get some ramen noodles. Look, I'm going to cook us up some ramen noodles. He'd be super nice to me, dog. But when he's sober, he'd be a fucking ruthless, angry motherfucker, dog. Let's say some dads are actually, yeah. He see the problem is because of his culture and the way he grew up. Like he felt like it was wrong to show me that side of him. Like us Americans, we show everything, right? But Asian culture, he felt like he couldn't show that side that he loved me at that age. So when he's drunk, he can't. He's just showing it. But no, when he was sober, dude, I used to be a little. I was a big old chubster when I was young. Dude, he would tell me, "You fat fucking pig." Like, dude, I'm telling you, this is more than 100 times over. I'd be just eating, right? And my mom made me some food. I'm eating, and then he come by and see me, and he'd be like, "Oh, you fat piece of shit, you pig motherfucker. You should just go eat shit and die, you piece of shit." That's what he would say to me constantly in Korean too, and that would fucking hurt in Korean. In Korean, it really stings. It's a lot worse than American words, man. English words. Sorry. Um, and I remember, like many times, I'd be tearing up, but I'd still be eating because I'm a fat motherfucker that like to eat. Oh man, I can laugh about these things now, but man, back then, dude, ooh, we back then was it freaking painful, dog. Yeah, I'll tell you one funny thing though. It's kind of messed up, but we went to Korea, me and my pops, and you know what, dude, I was so scared to go to Korea with him because before I went to Korea, like I went to Korea one time before that, but I was too young. I'm over here, yeah. And now imagine this. My dad used to tell me all the time, like, because in America, like people call the police, and my white homeboys be like, "Yeah, you can call CPS on your parents for hitting you," and I'm like, "What?" And then my dad's like, like if we ever go to fucking Korea, I'm gonna take you out into the cabins, and over there, the police doesn't give a shit if you get your ass beat by your parents, and I'm gonna take you to the cabins, and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. And that's what he would tell me in Korean, and I'd be so scared to go to Korea with him. And eventually we went to Korea. Now he didn't beat the shit out of me when we went to Korea, but he took me up to these mountains. And at this time it's illegal, but he took me up to these mountains and we went to a restaurant. It was really cool up into the mountains in Korea. And this restaurant was the only restaurant around and it's up in the mountains and it was cool, but I was young and I'm still fat, right? And there was this nice spicy red soup and I'm like, shit, this smells so good. And I'm eating it and I hear dogs barking in the background. And I'm asking my dad, what's that? And he's like, don't worry about it. And I was like, what is this? What are we eating? He's like, it's cow. Eat it. And so I'm just eating this shit. And then halfway through me eating it, he's like, hey, you're eating dog right now. And he didn't say it in a joking way. He just said it in a matter of fact way. It's not even a joke. He's just like, no, you're eating dog actually. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I thought about my pug that I had at home. And I started crying. I'm like 9 years old or something, I think. I start crying, and I'm like, dude, why did you tell me it was cow? But the thing is, because I was a fat boy and I was hungry, I kept eating because it was good, and I was crying while I was eating. I was like, oh, oh, it's so good. Oh, motherfuckers. Ah, man. That's the one and the only time I've ever ate dog in my life. So don't say I'm a dog eater, okay? It only happened once, homie. And Korean people, yes, they do. It's illegal in Korea to. I said this the other day on while streaming to Johnny Boy, but it's illegal to eat dogs in Korea. But because it's in our culture, and Korea used to be a third world country, man, just like Honduras and shit like that, until America and stuff happened. But dude, we had no choice but to eat shit like that, you know. So we don't have to eat dogs no more, and it's illegal and it's banned in Korea, from what I heard. But people still, it's like a great area thing where restaurants will still do that on the side, and Koreans will overlook it. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those kind of situations. and And don't think we eat chihuahuas and all sorts of dogs. There is a breed now. It doesn't make it better because I like dogs, man. Okay, I don't advocate eating dogs. Okay, but I just gotta say we don't eat little chihuahuas and Malteses. There is a Pacific breed of dog called Chindoques, and that's I don't know what that breed is. It's like a Shiba Inu type of breed. But that's some a breed that looks like that. That's the breed that we eat. Doesn't make it any better for American people to hear it, but it is what it is. At least we don't eat cats. Chinese people eat cats, and they still eat cats. It's part of their culture. Like not all. I don't think all of China does, but I think some provinces of China they celebrate. It's a holiday every year where they eat cats and dogs. So I can say this: Korean people, we don't eat cats, homie. Okay, so we all right. All my message has been helpful review. What'd you say? Oh, oh. You so dumb. Were you and your Ching Chong friends happy when they say it's Randy Kesson? You such a dumbass. you, you better shut your small little poquito huevos up to me, Alexander. uh, all right, dude. I've been wasting a lot of time. I've been having a good conversation with you, but we got to make some progress in this damn game. I can't do two things at once. Yeah, it's hard for me, man. I can't play the drums. There's a lot of things I can't do. I can't drive a manual car either. Oh shit! I gotta take this call as a business thing. Hold on. Yo, what's up, TJ? I found a flame sensor from your from what your board told me over the phone. Sounded like it was a faulty. Oh, okay. So what do we do now, brother? All right, I appreciate it. All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this one is for sure, right? Probably then. Yeah, yeah, that is exactly what happens. So, oh, I see. Okay, cool, cool. I appreciate it. All right, bye. Hey, yo. So this is what I'm gonna say right now. Y'all youngsters know I'm a business owner, and I go to a church that's 80% Mexican, and all my homies right now are Mexican. Back when I was Texas, I would have never dreamed of having any other friends that weren't Korean. But life is crazy, and I'm telling you, it's such a blessing to have Mexican friends. Fucking Mexican friends are the best, man. Half of my friends at my church, and they're good friends to me. They're electricians, they're plumbers, they're HVAC, they're everything me as a business owner would need, and they're trustworthy, man. Do you know how many times I got screwed over from motherfuckers overcharging me and trying to rip me off, man? they are Mexican people are dog eaters too. The fuck? That's the first time I heard that. Mexican people don't eat dogs. If they do, then I wonder what kind. Shit. Dude, I'm so blessed to have so many Mexican homies, man. Shit, especially being a business owner in this small town that I live. Dude, people rip you off like sideways, man, because they know you got nobody else to call. Like, who you gonna call? Like the other two people that screws you over two in the town? Like, there's not a lot of choices. So, and if you're gonna call someone out from the big city, you got to pay extra for that. So people take advantage and overcharge you and try to fuck you. But luckily, like I said, because I have a bunch of Mexican friends, I got everything I need taken care of. Sure, dog is banned in Mexico. It's banned in Korea too. I told you, but they still eat it. Not everybody, but some. I thought you said Chinese. My bad. Oh, well, no. Chinese eats dogs and cats. All right. Let's not forget. Okay. Now I can't be so prejudiced, right? Because I've ate dog before, but I still think like I. I'll be honest. I'd rather eat a dog than a cat. Just something about cat. Do you know I have two cats of my own, and I love my cat. It's not about loving the animal. It's just about cats' urine and feces. They could kill pregnant women, and their urine is very toxic, and their feces sometimes. But their urine is like to eat a cat. It's like almost like eating a rat to me. It's like, ugh. I don't know what it is. Ugh. And maybe those of you guys that said eating a dog is like that to you, I can understand. Well, that's how I feel about cats. It's like, ugh, it's pretty disgusting. And like I said, I only ate it one time, and I was a young boy, and it was under false pretenses. All right, I didn't choose to eat no damn dog. My dad lied to me. Now I did choose to eat it afterwards because I was hungry and fat. But can you really blame a fat Korean boy for eating something? Oh, dog. I'm never eating either plain pork. Hey, what if like think about it. Let's play these. I always like doing this with John. What if you were stuck in the jungle, you had nothing to eat for about a week and a half, and you had to eat this dog or you're gonna die. You not gonna eat the dog? Don't lie to me, okay? Think about it and answer with realness. Don't lie. Answer honestly. And then I have another question, depending on your answer. Give the clicker to Wake. Visit Wake in the cell. Where the hell is Wake? Okay, it must be in the jail cell. Alright, we gotta go back downstairs. I had a map for this too, and now it's not showing up. My place is currently unavailable. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're in. Oh, no, go back to here. It depends. Am I going to be able to get out of the jungle and see? Well, of course, of course. Well, damn, now you really making this fun. You like putting all sorts of things on top. Yes, if you escape from the jungle, you go see your friend. So I'm assuming you're gonna say yes, right? Because that's a reasonable answer. Anybody would in your position would do that. Okay, so we need to go back and then left. Okay, go back and then left. So yeah, so would you do it? Because I got another question after that, but you got to answer this one in the way I think you're gonna answer.
Saga.
Oh shit!
Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us.
Whoa,
Let us the
whoa!
fuck
Watch
out.
your
We're the
language,
leaders of
homie.
the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, watch your language.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga. You fucking shut me.
Yo, he's going through the
Typical
bar.
government stooge.
Yes and no. What's the no part? Yes and no.
Kill him. That fuck.
Now, well, we're just gonna take that. It's only a yes or no. It's a yes for you, okay? Let's be honest. Let's be realistic. Now, this is gonna no because it's a dog. It would probably make me throw up. Trust me. I don't know if you ever starved, like starved in your life. I've had a couple times in my life. Like I'm talking about like real starvation because you got nothing. Um, your mind will go to places and things will be possible. You'll do things that your morals will go down. And you'll eat that dog like it's delicious. You might throw it once, but once you taste it a little bit, you'll keep eating it. Now, let me ask you this. Same situation, but what if it was a dog that you've had for 12 years and it was your best friend? And yes, because it would hurt me seeing my family sad and grieving about me, basically. Right. Exactly. Okay, so right. So now you said yes to that. So what about this one? What if it was your family dog? What if it was your family dog and you're out stuck in the jungle, same situation, and you got to make a decision. You either die with your dog or you eat your dog and you survive to see your family again. But this is a family dog now. It's your best friend. I don't know if you had animals right now. I think you do, right? What if it's like that? Would you be able to do it?
Okay. You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have
Nah, even if you die,
Let us out.
and
got
you
stuff
knew if
none
you
of
ate it,
can.
you would see your family? You
We
sure
can
about
take
that
care of
answer?
this. We've been preparing for this.
You're not saying it just to be sympathetic to your dog, huh? Give the clicker to Wake. Okay. In all honesty, for myself, yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Saga, do you have it?
I do love my dogs, man, and if I had to eat it, dude, I would probably throw up like Alexander said, and there would be no point. I'd probably just die with my dogs. We know you would eat the dog. Be like, shit the fuck up. You stupid. At least the leg let you hear the real side, okay? I love my dogs, man. Like if it was another dog and I was in that position, oh, I eat that dog in the quickness, dog. Like I'm gonna survive. I don't give two shits. And, and I know I have some very vegan friends that love animals and stuff, but I would pick a human's life any day over animals. I don't care. I just think anybody that says otherwise is, in my mind, is a little bit off their rockers. A human's life is way more valuable than an animal's life. But I would definitely not eat my own. Like shit. I love my dogs. I probably and I couldn't. I can't even kill animals, man. It's just like ugh. It just. I just probably starve and die. Oh, we know you would eat it quickly. Yeah. If it was a random dog, I don't know how to kill it too. Ooh, that seems kind of gruesome. Oh man. Oh dang.
You wrote nothing
Woo!
into the story.
We
You
found
told me
Alex
yourself
or Alan. We
in
found
the dark
Alan.
place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close.
He looks like he's
He's
crazy,
almost
man.
here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh damn.
Trying to fix this.
Sounds good, homie.
I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need
Go
the
ahead,
clicker.
Alex. I have the
clicker.
clicker.
You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise.
You
But
can't
we're out of
promise that.
time. Hurry!
Oh!
Give it to him. He's a fucking monster, Saga!
Wait, oh, he is the clicker.
There it is.
He has two personalities.
Waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
What is happening here, dog? You didn't destroy nothing. All that tough talk, see? In life, man, sometimes you gonna meet someone that knows how to beat your ass, and all that tough talk goes out the window, man. I got my ass beat a couple times like that. We gotta kill Alan Wake now, huh? Woo! The final boss? Are we at the end of the game? That'd be
It's
great.
Scratch.
Ooh, no, you don't, boy.
The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights.
Lights? What do you mean? What do you mean? Dude, what am I supposed to do? Oh. Okay. Come on.
I found
Wait.
the lights.
Alright.
How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores
okay.
first. The glowing FBC generator fuse.
Alright, okay, so I'm assuming I gotta stun him, and then I gotta... Oh my gosh, alright. This is gonna be a little bit hard.
Those cubes will power the lights.
Oh! Shit! Yo, how do I stop him for a second? Okay. Stay right there. Oh, okay. I got you.
2 more to go.
Hey, stay right there, boy. And I need you. Don't leave me, dog! Alright. Come on, run over there, girl. Come on, baby!
Another
Yes,
code
sir!
activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Come over here. Okay. Am I gonna beat him this easily? Dude, that ghost woman that was drowning was a lot harder. That's what I'm talking about, homie.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back.
Good job, Saga.
do now?
Oh, someone's gonna buy my TV. Thank goodness. Ooh, we needed money, man. I'm trying to sell my TV for $1,300. I paid like $2,000, $3,000 for it. Yes! Wait, is this over? Wait, or is it not? Ah, damn it! I thought the game was over. That's the clicker. He's the main boss. What?
Scratches Wake's double.
Let's be honest though. If that was the main, like the ending, that boss fight was so stupid. Shit. Sorry, people. Intermission. Your boy got to pick up business call. Oh, this is gonna be long. All right. Just a computer, Dave.
No, take a look at it.
Sorry, it's loading pretty slow on my phone. Hold on. We get my laptop over, maybe.
That's why I like computers, man. They're fast.
See.
Small dude, but still fast. It's faster than phones.
Okay. I'm looking at it. Desktop computer. Oh wait, 24-inch. Oh, okay. So it comes with the monitor too.
Well, if you come down, go to the right side. You got your selection. What's your operating system?
Wait a minute. This is $169?
No, it's not $169.
Oh got my hopes up for a
Click
sec.
on your section. What operating system we want? The Windows 11 Pro.
Okay.
Memory size, we don't need any more than 16 gigabytes of RAM. You're not playing games.
Right, but is that enough for all the files and storage? Because the other computer that you guys use is bloated completely.
The storage is next. You get 500 gigabytes of
Oh, okay. Five.
SSD.
500 gigabyte. Okay. How much gigabytes do we have on that main computer that the employees use? Because, like I said, that's almost, dude, that's at the tippy point.
I don't have a face idea. 500 gigabytes is a lot of space, though.
Okay.
If you need more than that, what we'll do is get a hard drive, a separate drive, and
Okay.
download it on.
I see. All right. What else? Next.
And then accessories.
Uh huh.
Go for the dual 24-inch Press the
Monitor.
keyboard.
Okay. Oh shit, that's what jumps it up. All right. Okay, so 370.
I've got 464. I got 464.25.
You got 464. It's showing 370 for me. I picked
Well,
the 24-inch LCD.
single. You gotta have the duals.
Oh wait, dual means two monitors, Dave?
Two monitors, yeah.
Oh, that's what that means. Oh, okay. So 464.25.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. How'd you? Oh, okay. Well, like I told you, dude, I have no clue on computers. You're the computer man. Is that decent? Like, I don't know what i7 means. You know what I'm saying?
i7 is a Intel 7 processor.
Yeah.
It's a couple years old,
Uh
but
huh.
that's okay. I run a i5 on mine, and it's
Right.
5 years old, and it's as fast as anything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As long as it pulls up Excel, I don't want to lag like Excel pulling up. You know what I'm saying? And us typing on Microsoft Word and stuff like that. So as long as there's no, it shouldn't be no lag on this, right?
You can always bump it up, bump it up to 32 megs of RAM.
Oh, does the memory make it faster?
Well, RAM does.
The okay, and memory is RAM on here.
Memory is RAM. That's your random access. That's the access that the computer is accessing continuously.
Okay.
Then storage is where storage is. They're SSDs.
Oh,
In
okay.
other words, they're solid state drives. They're
Man.
as fast as they get.
Okay. I'm Korean, Alex.
So even if you bumped it up to a 32 gig memory and a
Yeah.
1 terabyte SSD, it's what 523.87.
Well, you talk about what tax?
I don't know what taxes.
Oh, I just bumped it up to 32 gigabytes, and it came out to 491.17.
Yep, yep. But if you bump the storage up to 1 terabyte, if you're afraid of that,
Oh, okay.
it goes to 523. So another $40.
Oh, I see. But if we keep with the 500 gigabyte, it shouldn't like we could add on to it, right? Like
Yeah.
so we could just see if this
External
works.
storage. I got 2 terabyte. I got a 2 terabyte external drive here. I downloaded my computer to once.
And how much do you use?
On my computer, I probably only have. Well, give me a minute. I'll tell you exactly what I have.
We are buying an office computer for my business because I used to bring my laptop, but now I don't go to the office too much. I need an office computer, so that's what's happening in my world right now. I'm sorry for the pause. I have my manager muted real quick.
It's calculating it out. Okay. I've got 184 gigabytes used on my laptop.
And then you say you have 2 terabytes?
No, I only got 250 gigs.
The 500 gigabytes should be plenty then for office
Should
work.
be.
Yeah, because you do a lot of office stuff on your computer, so that's what I was asking. Okay, then yeah, let's do that. Windows 11 Pro, 32 gigabytes of memory, 500 gigabytes, and then of course the two LCD screens, and then 463.29.
Yeah. Oh, I got 490. How do you get 463? I got 491.17. You get the 500 gigabyte SSD or 500
Oh
gigabyte
wait,
SSD?
shit! It was on the HD. What's the difference of HDD? What is that?
You want the HDD has spinning discs inside of it.
Oh, okay.
That's the old style, so they have to spin up every time to pull the information versus SSD. It's right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. We definitely want SSD. Yeah. So I have, yeah, with the dual monitor, yeah, 491.17.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, I trust this computer from what you found, and it's refurbished. That means it's working, so should be good to go, right?
I bought many off of the eBay, and this one's from Tech Leaf. They sold 14,737 of them.
Oh, okay. So they definitely, and I'm sure they have warranty and stuff, 1 year warranty. So we're all
Yeah,
good on that.
1 year warranty.
All right. Well,
They
yeah.
also have positive reviews.
Yeah, it looks good. Let's do it. I actually was hoping you wouldn't forget about this and it'd be like 2-3 weeks later, but I know you're different from Garcia, so right on. Let's do this.
So,
Um,
Monday when I see your wife, I'll get the card.
all right, perfect. Sounds good to me. Dave, thank you. I appreciate you finding this. This is gonna be fun. I've never had two monitors before, and it's be interesting to see how you do it. So.
You're going to end up finding out that you won't live without two monitors.
He's like getting it. Yeah, it's like getting when the iPhone come out, huh? You're about to show me a brand new way of living. That's what you're about to do. Right on. Dave, thanks, brother. Appreciate it, Dave.
At least in the computer world.
Yeah, yeah, the computer world. Right on. Yeah, sounds good. We'll order on Monday then.
We'll get that taken care of on Monday then.
All right, cool. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Jake.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
You do. All right. All right, my. All right, all right, all right, all right, all
He
right, all
tricked
right.
us. He
Sorry.
almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Well, Alexander, you're not a mod?
Boondoggle.
You said it.
You know what?
Anderson.
Like,
It's
it
a
seems
shit
like every
show.
one of you guys that are my followers, I'm making
So
into
what's
mods.
the plan?
Here, let me do that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hey, like I said, I don't expect this to grow that much, but to be honest, if it does, be nice, all right? Do be nice. Don't be don't get all crazy, all right? But if someone is being an asshole, do what you gotta do, all right? I think that's what mods do, right? You guys block people that needs to be blocked and shit. Let me see. How do I do that? Community role manager. Add new. Alexander. Alexander. Damn it! Why your name gotta be so long, homie? Rules. 54. It almost makes you seem like you're 54 years old. Alexander. Okay, I think I found you. I think this is you. All right, there you go. Oh, there you go, buddy. Use that power wisely, okay? Don't become a tyrant.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
know if I could
What's your
trust
problem,
you.
woman?
That was a mistake.
Look at you rolling your eye. How
So
dare
was
you? I'm
believing
not
Scratch.
slap you, silly.
But it's not too late. I just need to
Look at
understand.
that big ass forehead.
You got
Look
that
like
right.
Vin Diesel's future, man.
Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Got any useful intel for me? Okay.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
So your boy
Good
about to
news,
get
there's zero intel
my
on
manager
any
said
of
we need a
this.
computer.
Bad
He's
news,
about to
it's
get
highly
me. We're gonna buy a cheap
Good
one just for
news,
business,
consider
no
yourself
gaming. I have a
baptized with
gaming
the Federal
laptop.
Bureau
It's
of
a little getting
Control.
old now,
Here's a
but
key to the cell with
let's
the
say who the.
files. Happy reading.
Okay.
Oh, Johnny Boy's here, but I'm about to get two
Thanks.
PCs. No, I'm not
Good
getting two
team.
PCs. I'm getting one PC, and he's gonna give me two monitors. I have seen a lot of you young guys use two monitors. I don't understand what y'all do with that shit, but he told me, and he's an older guy, and he told me you cannot live without two monitors once you use it. So we'll see. I never knew how to connect the monitors like that. So, no, Johnny Boy, I forgot. But honestly, the game looks cool though, and it
One
was
more
too much
thing,
steps for me. I was
the lake
lazy. I don't
house.
want to go through all
I didn't
those
give you all the
hoops.
details earlier, but now that you're part of the team,
The game looks fun. I am actually gonna get that
Really
game when it comes
well.
out. Well, I don't know. It depends on
Sure
the
looks
price,
fun.
actually. The game looks awesome, though. The graphics are
The horror
amazing.
story's changing
I saw
reality.
him changing
It made
into a
it so my
monster
daughter
truck.
died
That
here,
seemed like a fun
even though
mechanic,
she's
too.
supposed to be back home in Virginia.
And then you
Do
could
you
go
know
on a
if
jet
it's
ski. It's like, it reminds me of when I was at
localized
GameWorks.
distortions of reality. The area
Playing those
outside
games.
town might not be affected.
You can
Sometimes it
fly,
extends
and then you're
beyond
driving,
Virginia.
and then you go
If you
into,
can make
you're
sure it's the
on a
latter,
boat. Like,
your kid might be fine.
yeah, that game's trying to do the most. And I like it.
What happened at the
I think
lake
they're going
house?
in the right direction with Sonic on that one. I'm gonna expect you to say, do you want follower only mode? What does that mean? And you typed some Chinese shit up there that I still don't understand what it means. You are beginning to Lake House expansion. Do you wish to continue? Wait, Lake House expansion? What are you gonna do? And why do you have your eyes have a closed eye on there? As long as you don't fuck anything up and you change it back, I'm okay with it.
Right. You've seen firsthand
Oh,
how
don't do
complicated
follow
and
only
messy
mode.
the FBC's
Fuck, what'd you
cases
do that
are.
for? You trying to fucking
But this
destroy my
story
stream?
should help you learn bad
Even though
things.
people don't talk to me
But
except for you
always
guys.
get weirder.
I don't think you could. You can't time John out because he's a mod. No, you butt sucker. The- yeah, you guys are on the same level. Your PP sizes are the same. If two PP sizes are the same, you can't really do
This isn't the
anything with the
Bureau's
PPs.
first time in Bright Falls. 1970s.
Yo, wait, you have a closed eye. He has a closed eye on his thing. So what does that mean? Does that mean that I can only see the messages he's sending or
This
something?
town sees way more alternate
I don't know what that
events
black
than
eye
most.
with it has a little line
It's just
and a
matter
black
of
eye
time
on it.
before the lake acted up again.
Should give me VIP. You ain't getting VIP my ass.
After
You give me
the
500
AWE
bucks,
in
I give you VIP.
2010, the FBC's
And then I'll even
research
show you a
department
picture of my
set up a
butthole, homie,
facility,
for 500 bucks.
the lake house.
I'm
Just
pleased.
under
That's a
the
joke,
threshold in
people.
Cauldron Lake. Find better ways
That's
to
a
contain
joke.
the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work.
Oh,
When we detected
really?
a spike in
Oh, that's
paranormal
cool.
activity at Cauldron Lake.
Wait, well, you one of the first. Wait, what? That's what that means? There's no way you're one of the first 10 people to ever download Twitch.
Was my first
I hope I get accepted to play the bit. I hope you do too. That game looks hella fun, dog.
Some help, maybe
That's
some
crazy.
intel on the situation.
Dude, that'd be a fun game to stream.
Any clue what was waiting for us in there in Saga?
I would have just kept
I
on
just
driving.
kept on driving.
Oh, fuck, we're playing the expansion. Why did I get the expansion? I just want to finish this game, you stupid, stupid man. No. No. Why did I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to do that, Alexander? If you do, you should help me out, man. You know I'm old, dog. I don't know how to do shit on this Twitch, nor on my TikTok. I'm barely learning on TikTok. But shit.
So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Twitch.
Yes, ma'am.
How to set up points on Twitch? When can you set up points on Twitch? Let's see. You can set up if you okay. See, I can't. You could only set up points when you're a partner, and I'm close to being a partner, but I just need 3 consecutive viewers. The ratio's got to be 3 people viewing me every time I stream, and that's the one thing I'm lacking. But I'm getting close to it because you guys keep joining me in. And then I could do the points thing.
I don't have time for this.
Alright, what are you doing, lady? Where are we? Why are we doing this expansion?
This shouldn't take
FBC.
long. Okay?
Hey, come up with a fun acronym for FBC. I'm not smart enough. Fuck boys community. That was fun. That was fast of me. Don't get mad at me, but I bought another Fortnite skin. Hey, sounds good, Alexander. Let's see.
The lake house.
All right, I
is
will,
run by
homie.
The research department.
John, why would you do that, dog? I
Research
told you,
and-
don't waste your damn money, dog. You need to save your money. Think about your future,
Don't
dog.
really
Damn,
apply to us.
this looks
What
amazing,
they
though.
call science,
This
I call
graphics
a
looks
violation
awesome.
of Bureau
Oh my
protocol
gosh.
and human decency.
Wow.
Classic interdepartmental drama. Your
Dude,
FBI
can we just,
saga,
like,
you know how it goes.
Take a pause sometimes.
Now, in
Look
retrospect,
at the graphics, dude.
my low opinion of the
This is an
research
expansion,
department
so,
may have clouded my judgment.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this looks great. And you know, your boy lives in Washington, so like this looks like my city. Some parts of it at least. Wow, that's man, graphics are crazy. Yeah, I just tell my wife she don't play any games, but I asked her, "Did you play Oregon Trail?" And I know you guys don't know what Oregon Trail is, but Oregon Trail is a game that was on old school PCs back then, where it's like an RPG game, but you have to read text because back then we didn't have fancy graphics and stuff. You played a little. You actually play Oregon Trail? I don't know if I believe it or not. It's so old school, like, but it is it's like that Kingdom Come Deliverance game that I keep playing that you make fun of me for, dude. Like, think about it. We came from Oregon Trail, which is basically the great 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 grandfather of the Kingdom Come game, dude. It really is. Yes, it was a confusing game. You try to keep your partners alive, and all you got to do is you got to choose text options, and it's like reading a book almost. Now we came from that game where it's like an RPG to now we have a game where you could do the AI system in that medieval game I've been playing. Dude, I'm telling you, it's the best that's ever been made so far. Up to this point in our life of people playing games, that game has the best AI I've ever played. God, I wish you bought Kingdom Come Deliverance instead of stupid Fortnite skin. At least buy a better game, dog. I've bought a couple other games. I'm about to stream another Dynasty Warrior game I bought. It's more hack and slash. It's so good. It's like drinking wine. You gotta drink more than one flavor of wine, John. You can't just be stuck on Fortnite, dog. You can't, Johnny boy. Oh shit! Hey, someone wants to buy my TV. I completely ignored him. Oh, sorry. What's busy? Uh, if you come, pick it up. Uh, I'll trade for you for 150. Oh, I have a sound system with rear end speakers with bass. How do you spell bass? With bass. I think, 600. If you're interested, I'll put that. All right, thank you, appreciate it. In the Digimon game, God, do you like? I know you're a fan of stuff that I'm a fan of. Me and you. All right, we like some of the anime. Well, no, actually, me and your tastes differ very greatly, but we enjoy anime and stuff. So I understand. But damn it, you're letting your fandom get in the way of what really is a good game or not. Damn it, Johnny boy. So one thing about you that I wish I could change, man, like your fandom supersedes like good gaming. Like some games are shit. The anime and stuff that it comes from is amazing, but the game itself is shit. You know, like they try to make money off it, quick buck, right? Like it's been very few that they take a good
Hello?
movie or a good anime and they make it into a
Agent Kieran
legit great game.
Estevez,
And I don't like
Investigations
fighting
Department.
games, but Dragon Ball Z they did a good job. You know, Dragon Ball Z is one of the few that they did a good job. It's not my favorite, but I can still give it props.
No one
It
wants
did
to check
well.
the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted
Man,
government
this girl is
facility?
on a power trip, man.
No?
Can you do 1K just for the TV? Shit.
It was definitely going in the report.
Damn, I'm about to get rid of my 80-inch, 65-inch TV, but damn it. 65-inch TV. I can do 1,100 if you pick up, but that's the lowest I can go. I paid too much for it, and I still want to, and a part of me still wants to keep it. All right. So if I bought a TV for like $2,500, right? Selling it for 1,500, I was trying to get, but this guy wants to get it for 1,000. Is that? You think that's still a win? Let's see what he says.
Hello.
I tried to sell it for 1,400, but he said, "Can you do 1,000?" You think it's still a win? I don't use it no more, but damn it, I just like fuck. I spent so much money on it. I feel like I'm losing.
Diana Marmont.
Ugh.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
Oh, he said yes to 1,100. Ah, damn it, I don't want to get rid of it, dude. That was a fucking 8K TV that I have that I bought like when I used to have money. And dude, it was made for playing games on TVs, because some TVs can't handle playing console games. The FPS drops and shit with the HDMI cable, but that game, oh, I'm gonna miss that TV, dog. I had a sound system and everything for it.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here
Okay,
at the lake
I'm
house.
free today.
So,
I'm free today.
always remember the 3 S's.
Damn, this boy,
Safety,
I'm really about to lose my
security,
TV.
and censorship.
Shit,
It's a C. It's a C.
all for money. Ah!
Go, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck. Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Man, I'm gonna miss that TV.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to have so much money before I was married. We don't even have kids yet. Now I'm so broke. Sell it. I am in debt right now, so I do need to sell it. That sucks. I had a lot of good fun memories with that TV. We used to watch movies with our friends in that room. With that bass system, I had a nice bass system too.
That's handy.
That's one woman duty. You know what the real thing is? My wife's not even the spender, it's me. It's the thing is, we moved into this house, and that's when I started losing money. Because my bills are expensive, man. My wife doesn't spend as much as me. I'm the spender. But when I lived by myself, I lived at my hotel, so I didn't have to pay no money. So I didn't have to pay like $2,000 in rent. I had no utilities to pay. Like, that's why I had so much money. And of course, I didn't save none because I was a stupid 20-year-old, wasting money buying people drinks, thinking like I was the richest person in this town. I was a complete moron. That's why, John, I want you to save your money, bro, so you don't feel like me, like a dumbass.
Access denied.
Where am I supposed to go then? I should have saved money when I had it. Y'all gonna get like this, man. Oh, gambling. Fuck gambling. It hurts so much.
Denied.
Fuck gambling.
Access denied.
What am I supposed to do? What are you typing? I didn't know you were, what is that language? Is that Chinese? Motherfucker, how am I gonna understand Chinese when I'm not Chinese? What the fuck? That ain't fucking Korean, homie. I've never seen those characters in my life. He called you a pussy bitch. Fuck you, John. It's like, imagine if all those characters really said pussy. It looks so fancy. Dude, imagine, you motherfuckers are lucky. Imagine if you had to write that instead of our lucky English words. It's so easy to write English. Look at all those fucking characters. You gotta like draw. Each letter you have to fucking draw something, dude. That's crazy. I'm so glad I'm not Chinese. Oh man, you know, fuck that shit. We too old. Like, I'm just gonna sit right here, and this is my Valentine's. I cooked her a nice dinner yesterday for Valentine's, so we good. And right now,
I'll be working on the
she
lower
chose to
levels.
go hang out with her friends instead of coming
I need to
home
head down.
and hanging out with your boy. So she made her choice. So we're gonna make our choice today, and we're gonna act like it ain't Valentine's Day. July 18th to be your Valentine is gay. Hey, you both might say that shit, but trust me, you guys find a hot girl that you want to date and you actually get with her, you gonna be saying some gay ass shit anyway. So stop playing with me, man. You gonna be saying the corniest shit.
An
I have seen
experiment.
so many, man. I'm the only one that kept it real, man. All my homies said, no, no, no. We would never
Joe.
betray the homies. Like when I got my girlfriend, like I always brought her around the homies. I always kicked it with my homies. Like I was still me. But some of my homies, they completely. You get the homies that when they get a girlfriend, they disappear for months on end. And then when the girlfriend and them break up, then they come back to the homies like a little fucking whimper dog that got spanked. It's like, can I come back home now? And then some homies, they write. I remember one of my homies, they would write like a fucking paragraph on Facebook, a poem to their girlfriend that they're dating. And that girl, it was a Russian girl that I introduced him to. That mother, it was so cringy. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck that you are cringy and you're in love, but and this is back in the day when we used to use Facebook a lot. I said, do not post that shit on Facebook. It's cringy. Nobody likes to see it, and you look like a fucking fool, homie. But nah, he would just keep posting paragraphs of love letters on Facebook. Like that is a cornball shit to do. Now I used to do some cornball shit when I was in high school to women I liked, but damn it, I never went that crazy. Go about this. I'm waiting for Demon Slayer. I don't know about Avatar, but that's crazy. He's not a Demon Slayer fan. I'm 100% a Demon Slayer fan with Alexander. Let's say, watch this. For Yakuza and Devil May Cry. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta make sure. I'm free today. I'm blue violet color now. Oh, I see what you. Oh shit! I ripped this. Oh, fudge cakes, man! I ripped my couch. I ripped my couch. Damn it! I ripped my couch. I had this couch when I first bought this house, or I didn't buy this house. Rent this house. Damn it! I ripped the couch. All right, it's all right. I didn't know you guys could change your colors. You know, purple. Purple is a nice color if you're a little metrosexual, but it's all good. Only in Texas is purple cool. We got purple lean. You know, we got purple haze. You know, the color purple is cool in Texas, but up in the West, it's a little bit fruity. You know what I'm saying? Alexander enabled emote only for this room. Man, shut the fucking. Stop fucking around, Alex. When I swear you better not fuck around like that later on, dog. Because if I'm trying to grow this shit and I get more people and I find out you motherfuckers are fucking it up, I'm gonna be pissed, man. Let's say right now it's only you two just fucking around, so it's cool. But no doodling, dude. I really wish I didn't choose to do this expansion. I messed up. Um, I wish there was a way I could go back in time. Oh, you know, rarely think I would need to ban anybody, even if someone's talking shit.
The
Nah,
whole
nah.
thing
If
is a
someone's being a
nightmare.
racist piece of shit, we're gonna have to block his
I
ass.
can't let my
But
family be torn
if I ever
apart.
got big, like
Having
I
family
wouldn't.
isn't easy in
I
this
don't
line of
mind
work.
people speaking their
Late
minds,
nights, travel,
as long as they're not being
alternate
a piece of
realities
shit.
threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen,
See, John says that all the
better
time.
off without her.
Well, I tell you,
know
John,
I
you so lucky. Because one day you might meet your young man, and I promise you, the first time we'll meet, I'm gonna slap you on the backside of your fucking head first, and then I'll give you a hug. But I'm gonna slap the shit out of you real quick.
What happened at the
For all that
lighthouse?
cuss word, I told you I would have never dreamed of cussing at my older brothers like that when I was your age. You motherfucker. You gonna definitely get a slap on the back of your head first. Ooh, and I'm gonna count all the times that you cussed at me directly. That's an Asian thing though, but you white, so I won't put that against you. But fuck me, if I was your age, you motherfuckers. That's the problem with y'all young generation, man. And plus I'm Asian too, so we're a little bit different. I joke with my older brothers too, but if I said something like that, the first thing that would happen is Bam! Straight to my fucking face.
Scratch pretended to be Wake.
You lucky motherfucker,
He
man.
almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut.
I remember my big homie beat the
I had
shit
a
out of me
bad
once,
feeling about him
and
when we
then
found him
he
at the
smoked me
lake.
out afterwards with marijuana,
That insane
and I was
monster
still like
came at me in
sniffling
the woods.
because I was
saw
tearing
a
up,
face inside
and
it.
he felt kind of bad, so he's like,
Waves.
"Here, smoke this,"
I
and
think
I'm
he was
smoking it. I'm
always a
like,
monster, always Scrooge.
trying to hold back my tears. Damn, he beat the crap out of me. Oh boy. Let's see, bro, it's 0.01%.
What happened at the lake house?
well, it decides on his pee-pee though. You never know. You never know. Johnny Boy might be packing a black man's ding-a-ling, dog. He might have that P. Diddy dick, you know. You are about to begin the Lighthouse expansion. Do you wish to continue? No, I do not want to do that expansion. I want to complete this game. When I said I was going to complete this game, I never said no expansions. We know you're smart. Don't make me show you on stream. I will end my career today if I have to. I will. My wife recorded me doing something. I didn't know she was recording me, but I was just trying to be funny. Um, but it was kind of disturbing. I don't know if I want to show y'all. Maybe let me see if there's an angle I can show y'all without ruining my whole life. I was playing a game and I got a little bit excited. Let me show y'all. I'll show you on the camera. Shit, this might end my streaming career right now. I might have to delete this whole stream if I show you this. Um, hey, you guys sure you want to see this? This might ruin every image you have of me forever. Nah, I can't. Then I can't stream no more. Is there a way? Let me see if there's a way I could. Oh shit! Fucking ass motherfucker. No. I told my wife, you know what? This could make me go viral. So well, you know I'm a clown, so I like to fuck around a lot. Well, let me see. Man, see. The problem is, homegirls like Yolanda and Tyga, my homegirls that follow me streaming. I don't want them to see this side of me. I can give a shit about y'all, man. Yeah, sure. You better shut the fuck up too, Alexander. Y'all better watch your tones with me when you talk to me. That's on the real. Like a little cussing here and there is alright, but don't cuss directly at me, motherfuckers. I have a little bit of my Korean side of me still, so I'll be honest. I don't like when you motherfuckers cuss, and you better switch it up a little bit. Alright? It's only funny for a little bit, and then you're gonna piss me off. So stop fucking cussing at me and fucking show some fucking respect, you bitch ass motherfuckers. I'll find where you live, motherfucker. Jan slams the. You stupid motherfucker. Alright, you ain't seeing shit now. I can't physically come over there and hit you. So one thing I could do is not show you something hilarious. And that's the only way I could hurt you. For showing you disrespecting me. That's what you get, you motherfucker. I can't tolerate youngsters cussing at me like that, even as a joke. It kind of pisses me off, to be honest. You young motherfuckers. I really want to smack the fuck out of you both right now. Just a little bit. I still like y'all. But I would want to smack the fuck out of y'all both right now. Just a little bit. But what I tell y'all, don't put your hands on people for no reason. Unless it's warranted. And both y'all are warranted for at least a good slap on the back of the head from me. And I honestly, as far as the video, I can't show you that. I was joking. Dude, I can't show you because I'm half naked in the video. So you ain't gonna see that shit. Just say, I know, Alexander. I'm working on it, dog. I told you I still got. I genuinely got anger issues, but that wasn't anger towards you guys. But I am being serious. You need to stop cussing at me for real. There's some things that I don't like to tolerate too much. If you're gonna hang out with me, an Asian motherfucker, you gotta learn something. Let's say you keep your own ass on a leash and stop buying Fortnite skins first. But that's impossible for you. I actually am going back to anger management class. So I skipped out 2 weeks, and I'm gonna go back this week, and we're gonna get better. I haven't flipped out though, and at least since my vacation. Because the last time I flipped out, I flipped a table at my house, and shit was a little bit awry. But we haven't gotten to that extreme place of anger in a while. So honestly, praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Say never meet you. Yeah, don't meet me, dog. You gonna get your soul crushed. Nah, I'm playing. You know, if I honestly met y'all two, I'll tell you right now, I'll probably take you guys out to go eat. That's about it. And maybe we'll go shooting out in the desert area over here, just so nobody knows where you guys are, where the cell phone signals go off a little bit, and then we'll have a good time. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? Honestly, there ain't much to do. You know what I wonder though is if you two motherfuckers would be the same way, cause I'm just me. Say I don't act no differently, but I wonder if you guys would be different than the way you guys are. How I met you, I might accidentally purposely shoot one. How you gonna purpose on accident slash shoot someone, huh?
That's not right.
You crazy? I'll make sure I stand behind you then.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people.
Well, I know that, Sagi
Because of
G.
who I am.
Good act.
Because of my family.
You know what? I honestly think y'all two act the same as normal as you guys act here. Y'all don't seem like too much introverts. At least I can't tell from communicating with you guys for these last couple months. Y'all guys don't seem like introverts to me. Are you guys introverts? I know Alexander doesn't seem like an introvert. John, you don't seem like one either, but you might be a little bit. I'm definitely extroverted.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to
No,
keep an eye on him.
both you motherfuckers wouldn't. Because I'm gonna check y'all. Just like my OGs checked me, I'm gonna check you both. If you said that shit to my face, I would, and then I'll put a smile on my face, and then I'll show you some love afterwards, and I'll go say, let's go eat. Just like my big brothers did to me, I do the same thing. I smack you up a little bit, and then we go eat. But because you're American and you might, and I think Alexander, you're Mexican, I don't know how you're gonna take that, but that's just how I grew up. So I would be running from me. I got a big pew in my hand. What, your pee-pee? You got a big... Oh, man, I do find it so crazy. Your guys' generation really are blunt, and you guys are wild. Like, but that's only because you don't get the shit beat out of you like I did in my generation. That's the only reason you guys are wild. So, yeah. And plus, you both aren't Asian too. The Asian thing is really a big part of the reason why I am the way I am. There's just so much
Let's
like
require
hierarchy and
pieces of
respect
art
shit
to
going on.
enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
And I really actually like that because you know why? Because one day I'm gonna get old, and I'm old now. And I dreamed about the days when I got older, so I could do the same shit that my OGs did to me to some youngins, and I did when I got into my 20s. And you would think it'd make me feel bad, but no, I felt like I was on top of the world, to be honest. Say, I got loyalty and royalties inside. Is that from Kendrick Lamar? I saw, you know, I don't, I used to really like Kendrick, man.
Huh.
You know, I love rap music, man. I try not to listen to it now, cause you know I'm trying to be a better man as a Christian man. But I had to stop listening to Kendrick, man. Once he put that fake ass diamond Jesus crap on his head, like I was like, nah, I can't listen to this guy. This guy is, if he's not a, even if he's not a Satanist or Illuminati, he's still making fun of my God, and I can't. I like him. I think as a rapper, he's a fucking
The dark
genius.
presence is
He's like
vulnerable
he's
against
like
bright
Eminem
light.
type of genius with his lyrics, but fuck,
At least that
once he
makes
started
sense.
like doing that shit, me as a Christian person, and I liked his music so much, man. I really did. I fucking loved his music. I thought he was an amazing rapper. I just can't listen to his shit no more. Oh yeah, no, he is. Eminem is just not. You just think Eminem is a fast rapper. Eminem is not just a fast rapper, dude. He's a lyrical genius. And he actually is a lyrical genius too, man. You like but he's not like a fast rapper like Eminem. Like that's where they're two different. But as far as lyrics go, and being on point, and when you hear it, it sounds fucking great. They're on par, man. I want to go as far as some of the youngins says, what's Juice World and XSS Tentacion and shit. Like during the SoundCloud era, they say, "Oh no, those guys are better than Tupac and Eminem." Now those youngins, y'all, the ones that say that shit, y'all are crazy on that one. Okay, like you can't say that. That's out of your mind. But as far as Kendrick Lamar go, he rapping, he's pretty damn good, dog.
Wake wrote
The
Logan
crowd
into the
wasn't to mock
story.
Christ or
He had
disrespect
no
his name.
right to
I know
use
it's
her like
not
this.
supposed to be from what he
But I
said,
still attempt to
but
make him fix
it
it.
is. I'm
I
telling
won't
you.
give him a
I know
choice.
y'all youngsters, and especially if you ain't like Christian, like you might not understand it, but 100% it's a mocking thing. Christ came like a slave, dog. You know, he got spit on, like it's God. He got spit on. He got whipped in front of all his people, betrayed him. Like this is how he came as a humble servant. And even if Kendrick Lamar bought that not to represent disrespect, the fact is Christ came with no money and stuff, but then he has a crown that they put on Christ full of diamonds and stuff. It's like even if he didn't mean to do it in an offensive way,
To
as
us
as
here
a
in the
Christian man,
overlap.
I know
Gotta
that there
find
is
him and get
some
the fuck
demonic
out.
spirits up in that nonsense, dog. But like I said, that's my own opinion. You know, I ain't gonna hate nobody for listening to Kendrick Lamar. I think his flows are great, man. I just can't listen to him. Dude, God has saved my life so many times in this,
Nah.
too many times for me to betray the Lord for someone I like listening to, man. But it doesn't mean that if you listen to Kendrick Lamar, you're a Satanist. I don't think so. Don't get me wrong, right there. All right. If you like Kendrick Lamar, I don't think you're a bad guy. His music is pretty good. But I used to listen to very bad music. Yeah, now he used to be amazing. Oh, my wife gave me a Valentine. Oh, oh, oh. Old enemy is better. But you know what? Everyone gets old, man. Oh, shit. I got your Valentine's present too. Step out of the room. I got Valentine's for you. Yeah. You know me for 13 years. Hey, can you step out of the room for a second? She said, am I going to pull my pants down? The fuck? You really do know me, wife. Now step out of the room. My wife did. She's. I said I got a surprise for you. She said, you know I don't pull my pants down like that. It's got to get warmed up first. Now anyway, step out of the room, wifey, and close the door. I hope she takes a picture and posts it. You gonna fuck up. You know what? Fuck. All right, I'll show you guys the video. My whole streaming career might be over, but it's all right. Okay, my wife said no. Yeah, where's my Valentine's X? Come here. You gonna what? Cook what? Lemon Parmesan cream pasta? Damn. Chicken katsu too? That sounds bomb as shit. With arugula salad, huh? All right. Is the video he is about to show. Your Valentine. Shut the fuck. She said. Later. Later. Let me see, damn it. I think I got to the point in this game. I know I didn't get far. Anybody watching this, I apologize. The motherfucker, you could blame these two motherfuckers. They distracted me. But I got to where at least the next part of the story. So, but let me see. Let me see, man. I gotta look at this and see if it's repairable damages or not. Oh, this might not be repairable, to be honest. Oh shit. She caught me slipping. Told me, he said, hi, have you deleted fan? Shut the fuck up. Oh, wait. Oh, see, there's no way I could do this fast. There's no way I could do this right. This is what I'm gonna do. This is your boy Chocolate Senior. He's here. He's out. Adios.